Justin Orndorff here, Baseball Pitching Rebellion. I wanted to apply the Kimbrel article on a youth level. So what you're seeing here is one of my 12-year-old students that's synced up. He's been working with me for over a year, and he's capable of performing a high-level pattern, but recently, I haven't seen him in a couple months, very infrequently, and he's got middle school practice, and he's got a lot of demands, and he's kind of slipped into a bad pattern. And I just want to pinpoint of how easily, even if you have good information, you have to make sure that you're diligent and you're staying consistent in your practice habits. So for the article purposes, I'm going to start by drawing the same lines that you see in the article that detail the stride alignment. So we're going to start with a blue line here that showcases the optimal stride alignment, and then we're going to go with yellow to show to the toe, which is okay, and then we're going to go with red, just like Kimbrel, to see if he is closed off. Alright, so let's kind of move through his stride here. I'm going to go all the way so you can really see the foot, because it's hard to see the foot of his back leg. So there you can see his foot. Let's go back. Okay, there you go. So let's go ahead and highlight the foot, and you can see in the video to the left compared to the video to the right is significantly different. So over here to the left, when he first walked in for his lesson, posture was low, he was striding closed off, and you can see here he's probably 8 to 10 inches off what we would consider some ideal stride alignment. Now here he's in between the yellow and blue, so he's not quite ideal, but he's close. He's maybe an inch or 2 inches off. Alright, so when we back up now, we're going to go to the maximal external rotation. So as he's coming into the throw, he's moving into external rotation here. So if you look at this view, what I want to highlight here is, if you look where his hand is. Alright, so we talk about the article. Here his hand is laying down more outside of the body and more behind the elbow, which is going to place more direct stress. Here his hand's laying down behind the midline of his body, which is going to be supported through his shoulder, his scaps, and his lats. Alright, so there's more direct pressure on the elbow out here just because of the rotational forces. Now this position that he's getting to here can be directly attributed to him being closed off in his stride alignment. Because if you stride out closed, your shoulders have to rotate horizontally to open up to throw the baseball towards the target. Here you see he's more on a direct path towards home plate, so as he goes to rotate, his hand and his external rotation is happening more behind his head and is now providing a clear path for him to drive the baseball down towards the target. So here's that ball release. Now also notice one thing here is, look at the angle of his shoulders here. Okay, so it's drastically different compared to this one. So now he's able to get to a higher 3/4 overhead delivery compared to his arm staying outside of his body and getting to more 3/4. Okay, so here on the right, we're able to get him back to his high level pattern compared to that of the left. Now, if he were to go a couple more months without coming to see me, he could have been staying in the pattern to the left and putting significantly more pressure on his elbow and shoulder joints throughout the duration of the season. Thanks for listening.